Guys, we're gathered here today to remember Anthem for being such an amazing game, and to remember all the great moments that we all shared within the game. So why don't we all take a moment now to watch a clip of all the greatest moments and greatest aspects of Anthem. Play the clip. What do you mean there's no great moments of it? I got people waiting. There are great moments of Anthem. I promise. The film's not working. So you all may remember a little over a week ago that we covered that Anthem was apparently having a secret meeting. BioWare was having a meeting with the execs from EA to discuss the future of Anthem, or Anthem Next. And now it seems like we finally got an answer on it, everybody.
Cast it into the fire!
Let's get into it. There's a lot to cover. There's the news, there's the statement, there's what's next for Anthem. Well, not much, but what's next for BioWare? That's the bigger question. All this and more after the drop. This video is sponsored by, you know who, the Lamon Gaming PC. I told you it does increase. We're doing it again. We're doing the joke again. It increases your chances with the ladies between 69 and 420%. It increases muscle tone, and it makes you last longer in bed. I've doubled the amount of time now I last in bed. 42 seconds. It's incredible. Definitely check it out. I actually use this PC to do all my actual editing for all the show. The entire show is edited on this rig. So check it out. Love you, appreciate you. It does help the channel. And back to the news. Okay, so many of you will know the backstory of Anthem, okay? We don't need to go ultimately massively into it. Maybe for a 1001, no, we won't do that. Now, Anthem ultimately had a terrible development. It's been widely reported now how confused and uncertain the whole development path really was. Even the whole feeling like Iron Man thing wasn't a sure concept until later on in the development, when higher execs of EA really loved the idea. So the entire development of Anthem just felt uncertain, unsure, and just not focused on a real goal, and we really saw that come to fruition when it came out in 2019 in a hot mess. It was reviewed poorly, a lot of people had their PS4s bricking, it was a buggy mess, and on top of that, it was just a hollow experience that just lacked fun. Past the whole, wow, it's cool to fly around feeling like Iron Man, after that wore off, which only takes about 20 minutes, a lot of people realized that there's not much to this game.
I'm flying!
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
But Anthem's really been in hiding since late 2019 when they went back to the drawing board and came up with the idea of Anthem Next, okay? No, don't worry about Anthem. No. Guys, it's all about the Anthem Next. You put something on the end of it and everyone's gonna be super excited for it. It was their desperate attempt to figure out what they were gonna do with this whole thing. Was it gonna go ahead? Well, they had a skeleton staff trying to work on this thing to figure out what the future of Anthem really looked like, and today, we've got the answers of that. From the official blog post from BioWare.com, Christian Daly, the executive producer from BioWare, has said, in the spirit of transparency and closure, we wanted to share that we've made the difficult decision to stop the new development work on Anthem, aka Anthem Next. We will, however, continue to keep the Anthem Live service running as it exists today. So for all 7 of you that want to play this game, it's sticking around, guys. If you want to play it, you can still play it. And all jokes aside, that is good, because there are some people that do like it, okay? All 4 of you that do like it, it is going to be available. I'm sorry. But all jokes aside, it is good that they're going to keep this up for people, because some people do want to play this, but I think a lot of people that are tuning in today especially are just part of the burnt many, the one that have played the game, they don't want to go back, so they don't really care if they keep these, live, if they keep the services up and running and keep a skeleton staff. But having said that, there are people that do want to play this game still, even if it's a small minority of 4 people, they do want to play it. So it is good that they're at least committing, at the very least, to keeping this around, because people have paid 60, 80 bucks for this thing. So if they want to continue to play it or jump in now and have a look at this, dumpster fire, they can have a look at it now too. During the development, we've provided updates revealing some of the team's work through blog posts and conversations with you on social media, and it's been inspiring for us to see the positive reaction and feedback. I've been incredibly proud of the work the team has been doing and excited to see and play each new build of the experience. 2020 was a year unlike any other, however, and while we continue to make progress against our game projects at BioWare, working from home during the pandemic has been an impact on our productivity, and not everything we had planned as a studio before COVID-19 can be accomplished without putting undue stress on our teams. Okay, look, we know that COVID has been a big hit for a lot of companies, industries in the world, right? I can't help but feel like they're trying to say, well, Anthem Next was gonna be a thing. COVID got in the way, guys. Ah, damn. It was gonna be an absolute swing out of the park. No, I don't think that's actually the case. I think they're trying to lean on the fact that COVID's been stressful and it's going to be hard for a lot of teams to work together and cooperate and continue to build games. I can understand that. But the bottom line is, when they sat down with these execs last week or whenever they did, they obviously didn't have the magic that was needed to actually make this thing move forward. If they even had a glimmer of what was really needed for this, then maybe the execs and EA would have been like, cool, we're on board with this, let's move forward. But obviously they didn't have what they needed to really move forward with this. So I don't really know if COVID has a huge factor in this. Maybe it does, but I'm assuming that it really doesn't. Game development is hard. Decisions like these are not easy. Moving forward, we need to laser focus our efforts as a studio and strengthen the next Dragon Age and Mass Effect titles while continuing to provide quality updates to Star Wars: The Old Republic. So The Old Republic came out in 2011, and they're prioritizing The Old Republic over Anthem. That's a rip, ladies and gentlemen. But look, they really do need to focus on what makes BioWare so special for so many people. Dragon Age, as we know, it has won Game of the Year before. Mass Effect, one of the most beloved franchises that we've ever seen in gaming. I mean, these are the heavy hitters that people want to see more of from BioWare. In some respects, BioWare has to now rebuild a lot of its brand. Before it was like Blizzard status when Blizzard was Blizzard back in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? I think those companies have a lot of parallels right now in terms of having to rebuild themselves and having to show the people that truly loved their games before that they still have the magic to make it happen. Anthem was a gigantic misstep, and we all know that, and now they need to rebuild. So for them to focus on Dragon Age, focus on Mass Effect, these are the titles that are going to get people lining up, wanting to play these games ASAP. Anthem Next, not many people are going to be desperate to play Anthem Next. I would have jumped on out of curiosity, not because I have some deep love for this game. And sadly, I think a lot of people fall into that camp. It didn't have a die-hard big fan base to revive this like we've seen with FF14 and Division and other games of the like. So cancelling Anthem is a good idea, I think. Focus on your winners, or your previous winners, and try and make them winners again. Don't worry about Anthem. I don't think a lot of people care about it, apart from the 7 people that care about it. But apart from that, most people don't. So I'm looking forward to see now what BioWare does. And also, of course, check out the Lamon Gaming PC. It's very cool. Again, increases muscle tone, double the time in bed. Can't be confirmed, but I'm sure that's true. All right, guys, thanks so much. Love you, appreciate you. I'll see you guys next time. Laymen out.